Well, get ready to settle in for an entertaining 4 quarters. The AFC-NFC Pro Bowl underway from Las Vegas. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now the AFC going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Murray now. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, words on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be a short field ahead as the AFC takes over 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Amari Cooper. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Flushed out right. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 3rd down, Levy. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down now. Levy at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's
now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. The coverage good that time on the NFC defense. Brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And the AFC has taken the early lead. The last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. It's about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other.
And he is in. Touchdown, NFC. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the NFC is within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this 18-yard line.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the NFC has taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 15-8.
Makes the score our home team 15. Visitors 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The AFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Levy. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
At the 39-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
7-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this one incomplete.
Intended for number 15. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Visitors 8.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and goal.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try the left side. Levy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. The coverage good that time by the NFC defense. Brings up 4th down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points. And
it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at what's going on with your scheme. Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Murray. He'll fire deep for Rager. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. This ball complete to Rager. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And his throw here is incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brings up third down.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's what really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
AFC takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he whips that one incomplete there. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Levy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
The 38-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. And always going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get them a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Rolling to his right. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Murray. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. A very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They run the counter. Levy, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield flush to his right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jalen Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The AFC going to get the ball first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin White, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked up near his own 48. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a touchdown. Jalen Rager, 38 yards. And the NFC, they take advantage of the interception. They turn it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
29. Visitors 15.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
AFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mayfield off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Levy, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete here. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a give, right side. Levy. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the AFC able to cut it to within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, you're almost in field goal position.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not.
And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now this one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now Murray again. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Murray escaping the pressure right. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 1st down, Levy, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. 2 tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
At the 14-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. To be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the AFC's 9-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is in. Touchdown NFC. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the NFC has broken the tie. So he's in for his third score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal. Now,
and that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25-yard line. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We've got that just like the last 2 seasons. A one-score game as we play here in the fourth.
what I'd love to know, what's the discussion on the sidelines of both teams right now? Because, you know, it's an exhibition-type game, but as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and try to help their team win down the stretch.
He'll run it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he will find his man on the outside. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
It's 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Mayfield to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you...
Touchdown!
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Set to kick off.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And 8 at the 34-yard line.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. The flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. To throw is Murray. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Murray to throw. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
And especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside deal. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.